What is up, everybody? Today I'm going to be building my very first Digimon trading card game binder. This is the first time I've actually done one of these. I used to play a lot of other card games. I play a lot of Pokemon. I've played Yu-Gi-Oh over the years, but I picked up a nice looking binder here, and we're going to be filling it up and organizing it with a bunch of my Digimon cards. I don't normally do a lot of Digimon card content, but I think I might want to start doing a little bit more. So if there's stuff you might want to see, think about letting me know. I don't have the biggest collection, but we have a bunch of cards to look through today, so if you guys like looking at Digimon cards, you might want to hear some of the history behind how I got some of them. That's what we're going to do today, so let's just get right into it. So I think some of my better cards are probably going to be like this Lord Nightmon X Antibody. I got this in like a random pack at Target, and I think this is super cool, so that's probably going to be going near the front. We also have the Magnamon X Antibody as well, another like random pull. I pulled this like live in like a video opening. I think I pulled both these live in video openings, just like random one-off packs, so kind of lucky. These are probably some of my better cards. We should probably be sorting them into like super rares and stuff like that. We got like Emperor Greymon, we have the Lucamon Chaos Mode over here. These are relatively newer. This is just a rare. Yeah, so I think I'll probably sort these into like promos and rares first, and then we'll get into it. So I don't know if this is like content that people even really like to see, but I mean, I always like looking at like different organization content in the background. I got a bunch of promos over here, got some SRs, and I think we're gonna have a good time. I think the thing that I like most about the Digimon card game is the art and how the cards look. I think that's probably my favorite. It's very similar to the Naruto card game that was made by Bandai, same company. Like, look at that. Like, look at that Chaosmon and tell me that isn't, like, freaking amazing looking. All right. And this War Greymon, this is a super, I think this was a box topper for, like, EX1. I think that's how I got that. Imperial Dramon, the old SR. I like that one a lot. It's one of my favorite cards, actually. We got another Gatomon over here. This is a promo. This is a 2023 store participant. I haven't played in, like, that many, like, store tournaments, but whenever I do, it's always a lot of fun, so I'm going to put those over there. This is a promo, so we're going to put it in the promo department. SR, and Nidhogmon. I got this on Christmas last year for like 2024. I got like a random pack, pulled that. That was kind of cool. Here's a few promos. Don't remember how I got these promos. Are these from... These might be the same pack as these, because like I see the Seriousmon. I don't know, they're cool. This is an uncommon release event. This is from a couple of the locals that I've gone to. Just kind of cool. Digi-Egg on the back, you know. All right, we got more release event. We got a Tommy here. And this is not holographic, right? But it's just a secret rare, like Machine Dramon I got at the very last tournament I went to. I thought that was kind of cool. Came with this as well. It was for some sort of... It wasn't like a release. I don't remember what that was. Mimi, good card. That's just a rare though, but it's a good rare. We got SR Justimon. And then I remember when I first pulled this, this is like, it's just an SR, but I remember when I pulled it, I was like so happy because I think this is one of my favorite Omnimon arts. I really like the way this looks, and yeah, I really vibe with that art. I might put that in a good spot. Another good Mimi. This is another rare. This Patamon's sick. Love the way this Patamon looks. This is from something. Huh. It's a common, but it's hollow. I guess I'll put that over here. Oh, I remember this thing. I got this from a box of EX1 that I got for like 20 bucks. And I was like, yo, these old arts from like how the cards used to look back in the day, I love the way the EX1 art looks. Probably my favorite pack to open, all honesty. Jellymon, I got this promo from the very first tournament I ever played in, so that's kind of cool. And just more stuff from EX1. We got a bunch of EX1 stuff in here. Diaboromon, EX1, Greymon, EX1, Magna Angemon, Vmon. This is just a rare, but it's a good rare, so that's why it's in here. Same thing, like I have like a bunch of like random rares and uncommons and stuff like that, but I feel like we keep the good rares around. Angelwoman from EX1. Definitely just like cool looking. Love the way I played the original game like back in the day too, so like this art is like super nostalgic. I really do like it a lot. And we got another Metal Garurumon. I remember when this deck was around too. I remember when that came out. And we're back to SRs. We got Rosemon Burst Mode. we got, oh yeah, I remember I pulled this in the very first pack opening video I think I ever did on this channel. And I was like, whoa, that's so sick. Like, that's a good one. It came out of like this box, I think, with this little promo right here. And we got a bunch of Imperial Dramon stuff. I do like Imperial Dramon. It's probably one of my favorite lines, so it's cool that it's getting a lot more support. But we have like a couple of these Imperial Dramons. I don't remember if those are from like starters. Yeah, more of these Imperial Dramons. Imperial Dramon Paladin mode, definitely a cool one. Keep that up there. Tentamon's one of my favorite Digimon lines as well, so I have this. Keep that in the promo department. Another Mimi. I picked these up from a local store. I had a lot of store credit, and I think this is one of like my favorite arts of like any card in like the series. I love the gold background, and I really just think this is like a super, super cool Imperial Dramon. It's not very good, right? But I think it's just really, really, really cool, and I'm excited to put it in the binder. The deck that I play a lot of is D-Reaper, so I figured might as well just have my Reapers around. I have just extras, you know, and then I have more Patamons. These are in the rare department, and these are just Pale Dramons from the original starters. This is the first starter I ever got started in the game, because I'm not like a old player. I think a lot of people have been playing the game forever. I started playing the game like way after I think a lot of other people did, and just because I'm a regular Digimon fan more than just a you know, just a card game player, right? I like the V-Pets and stuff like that more, so more Pale Dramons, more of these guys as well. And then I got a bunch of these movie promos from a good buddy of mine. I didn't get a chance to see the movie in theaters, but they managed to pick me up like one of most of the cards. They mailed them out to me, and that was like such a cool day when I first saw it. I couldn't believe it. Like, it's so nice. They had them in like top loaders too, really, really nice sleeves. So very, very thankful for that. Definitely going to include these in the list. I remember this card. I remember when this card came out, like the name of this thing is like the longest thing ever, so I'll probably just include it in there anyways. TK and Cody, Salamons. This is just like rares that I have that are just cool looking rares that I figured might be, you know, worth keeping around. Yeah, Grand Kawagamon Ace. It's not really common to see like aces in the rares, right? Climbon, another Grand Kawagamon, Imperial Dramon Dragon. I remember when I pulled this. I think I pulled this. Yeah, I got that one. I remember I was like, whoa, Dragon Mode into like a rare, that's crazy. Cherubimon X Antibody, another Salamon, Cyberdramon, another Climbon, Ukamon. I remember when this card was like everywhere, right? And then Phoenixmon, and just a couple extra things. So now that we got all these guys sorted, we can start actually getting things done with the binder. So I think everyone organizes their binders a little bit differently, I think everyone organizes their binders just a little bit differently. The way that I'm probably going to do it is I'm probably going to put my my secrets near the front in a cool order. And then what I'm going to do is probably go into like promos and SRs. So like, I think the aesthetics for how you want to organize your stuff is going to be very important. Let's see if I can get this not as obnoxious. That might be a little bit less obnoxious. And I also have a bunch of new sleeves, or not new sleeves, but like sleeves to put these in when I put them in there. So let's do that. Get these guys in some nice sleeves. Pick this binder up at a local near me called Final Cut TCG. It's where I play some of my locals. I don't get to go out there as much as I'd like, but it's fun when I can. And I need to make a deck for that. Like, I have all the stuff to play Magnamon, I just don't really play it. But I have like all of the like other Magnamon forms you might need. Okay, one sec. Get my sleeves ready over here. And are you guys people that like to put like your cards in sleeves in binders? I think for certain cards you definitely should. But let's see. So what I think I'm going to do is probably something like this, right? And then I think I'm going to do this in the middle for the Imperial Dramon like line. And then I think I'm going to do a mixture of like, see, they're both, they're both looking the same way. Maybe I can, I'm trying to organize it to have like the perfect aesthetics, right? I think that having Magnamon on that side's fine. And then I can just go with like Gallantmon Crimson Mode and Lord Knightmon X. And let's see, do I have 3 copies of a card that would go really well right there? I have just 3 copies. I mean, I have an Imperial Dramon Fighter Mode. I guess I can put both the super rares from EX1 on there. I have Omnimon. I could put Omnimon up there. What if do I have 2 fighter modes? I think I do. Yeah, I can do something like that. And I vibe with that, you know, like, I think having 2 fighter modes there is not that bad. The first page of their binder, I think, definitely, like, sets a precedent for the type of person you are, and I don't mind being labeled a, you know, an Omnimon, Imperial Dramon Andy, so it's stuff that I like. And yeah, I haven't been playing the Digimon card game, like, that long. I used to play a lot of other card games. I used to play a lot of the Pokemon TCG. I used to play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually, what got me into Digimon was I found this old binder right here. This is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Binder. Hear that? It's so weird, right? And I just had like a bunch of old cards from like back in the day. These are PCY Karibos. These are like promo winged Karibos. Just a bunch of like weird stuff that I used to have. This was like just a fun binder. This wasn't like a trade binder. These are like Dark Magician of Chaoses from like IOC, Tyrant Dragon, some IOC stuff. This is a DDS Dark Magician from like Dark Duel Stories. This is like the OG of OG. It's not that stupid tin one, right? So it's the one that's like really, really rare. We got like IOC Kaikus, more Dark Magician stuff, Skull Archfiend Lightning. You can tell the type of stuff I like. You got like MFC Breakers. We have like everything you would need to play like GOAT format, like right here. This is the original rarity, like Promo Sinister Serpent, First Ed Fiber Jar, you know, Witch Sangon, all the good old fashioned stuff, you know. I had a Yacht in here, so basically like I traded a bunch of the like random stuff. I got a Max C there, got a Dark Arm. It's so weird seeing like those OG cards, right? And then seeing like, you know, freaking BLS and Dark Arm next to it with Max C. But yeah, we got like everything here. And I just traded like a bunch of random cards. You see, like, look at that. I was talking about, we have like everything you would ever want to play like GOAT format. And I just traded like some of the cards. I had like a First Ed Yacht, and I just basically traded some stuff into a local store and got enough stuff to just start playing Digimon. And that's been kind of what we've been doing ever since, just for fun. Let me try and get a better view. That's probably better. There we go. Oh yeah, that's the good lighting. So I don't think that I'm gonna put cards on the left-hand side just yet, because like we don't really have that many. I don't even know if I'm gonna include the rares, because like honestly, there's not maybe that many good rares. There's a lot of super rares, right? So we got those. These are all starter decks, but I feel like they're still like staple-y enough to where like people might want them. We got that. I'm gonna finally open this so I can put. I mean, I could put it in the binder in its little thing. But I've had this thing sealed this whole time. And it's not like it's a good card, but it's a card that I like. So it finally deserves to get to go in the binder. All right. Now it's funny, what even got me into the game in the first place was I'm a Digimon fan, right? So I like the V-Pets and things like that. And I was at Target, and normally, you know, post-pandemic, like all stores were out of like everything for every game. And I saw this Imperial Dramon, like, you know, little box, and I was like, Imperial Dramon's one of my favorite mons. I like Digimon. Let's get this. And I got this, and I pulled my Gallantmon Crimson Mode, and I was like, this game's awesome. Started learning it, started getting into the game a little bit. It was fun. So I think those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 there. There's too many cards there. So we could make like a whole, we could almost make just an Imperial Dramon like page. What if I did that with like, we have one rare. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Let's look through here a little bit. I think I'm gonna make a page of all the promos as well, because like we have. Where did that go? We have we had that one Imperial Dramon that I pulled that was just like a rare that I thought that was like crazy. This one. We'd probably do something like that. But then what are we gonna put in the last spot? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can do 1, 2, 3 up top, 4. I should have an extra one of those somewhere. I should, right? Because if I have 4 of those, I should have 4 of those. Just looking around. Not seeing it. wonder where that is. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's just fine. I don't really care about that. I'll just do that. So we go like this. I mean, it looks cool, right? Just a whole Imperial Digimon Dragon. Oh, I gotta put them in sleeves. Almost forgot the most important part. And I think it's so funny. Everyone's gonna be like leaving comments like, this bro's like actively taking time to sleeve like 10-cent cards and organize a binder for them. But at the same time, like, this is just fun for me. You saw my Yu-Gi-Oh binder. Like, I'm definitely more of like a collector than I am like, I guess the right word would be not like a competitive player, but like I'm not using this as like the Digimon stock market. These are just kind of cards that I like, and I get the cards that I like, and half the fun is like organizing them to put them where you want them. So like having the full Imperial Digimon Dragon mode page is actually kind of cool. We're gonna go, sorry, up. Yeah, actually, let's just do it like that. Let's put these guys up here, and then these two will go right there. That's cool. Awesome. Nice. 2 pages down, like 6 to go. All right, so let's try and get a page that like might actually have some stuff on it. So we're gonna save those guys. This is relatively new. And I think that's actually not bad. I think you play that in some decks. That's okay. Chaosmon's okay. Both Chaosmons can go somewhere. Silphmon is good. This is a new card. Emperor Greymon's relatively new, so maybe there's 9 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I'm just gonna include, if we have Emperor Greymon, it might include the box topper of the. Now I want to save. Now I can put that in the middle. Where is it? I love that card. That card's cool. It goes in the middle. Perfect. Look at us. Look at us. So it's funny, I'm doing all this work to make this binder, but at the same time, like, I don't even think that, like, anyone would want any of the stuff I have for trade, but at the same time, like, whenever people ask if you have trades and you pull out, like, just a stack of cards, it's like a deck box, you know, people are always just like, you know? So it's like, that's one of the reasons why I finally wanted to pull the trigger and actually get a binder. But let's see how we're gonna organize this. We have like an Agumon right there. We have Blitz Greymon and War Greymon. I think I'm gonna do that. So like, idea is that guy in the middle. See, Agumon's on the right looking in, and Blitz Greymon is looking in as well. Look at that, perfect synergy. Put the 2 Chaosmons somewhere, probably next to the Sigilithmon, and then Patamon in between Rosemon and Lucemon. Perfect. Cool. And these binders have gotten so good back in the day. We used to have just like little binders back in like the 90s that were, I don't even know how to explain them, but they were just, they're made more for like sports cards. That was what we had back in the day. Yeah, that card looks so sick. Chaosmon looks amazing in this card game. All right, here we go. And now let's get some, let's do a promo page. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Holy moly, I'm just gonna keep them in their sleeves because they're really nice sleeves. Okay, these are all the movie promos, and they're all a little bit different. So we have mostly Tamers, but we have 3 Digimon. So that way we need to do like, let's see, we got 1, 2. Let's do TK up there, Kari over there, and then we'll do like Ukomon in the middle. You see how we're going with the yellow on yellow and the green on green? It's perfect. Perfect, perfect. Oh, it's like therapeutic. It's like a little bonsai garden. And shout outs to my homie who actually got me these. I was so happy when I got these in the mail. It was like the best thing ever. That looks great. Cool. Let's get some of these EX1 cards out. So we have like Metal, Angelwoman. So if you do something like that. And then I like all the EX1 cards. That's probably my favorite set is EX1. I like it a lot. Do we have anything else from EX1? I guess I'll just put Justimon there. And I like these cards. Again, like, it's so cool seeing a bunch of the older art come through. And some of these cards are, like, kind of cool. One thing that I was looking up recently was there is a new project for playing the Digimon card game with just, like, uncommons and commons. I think it's called Digimon Eden. And I kind of want to try that. Like, I wonder if I should make a video going over like all of my commons and uncommons and kind of just like looking up what even could be usable. I think that would be a lot of fun. I don't know if I'd have enough to make like any decks, but it looks like people are playing tournaments on Limitless, which is pretty cool. Awesome. So we're running out of that. And so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these. All right, let's just put these in. And then I don't know if we'll use like all the promo slots. I don't think I'm gonna put the rares in. I think the rares are fine, but I might just keep those in a deck box. Because like obviously we're already bloating with a lot of like starter deck cards as well. But you never know, like this Pale Dramon's still viable. There are gonna be people that still want to run that sort of deck that, you know, they're gonna be happy that you had the cards for it. Put the Pale Dramon up here. Like I've ran this deck before, it's fun. And we have 1, 2, 3. Just gonna put them in the bottom and then save the middle 2 slots just in case like I ever get like a random card from like at the event or something. And then we got a bunch of promos here. You know what, I can make stuff with these promos. Let's see how many of each of them I have, because like I got a lot of those boxes. And we did get a lot of those boxes. Might want to include that. That's another kind of cool card. Maybe include just some of the like release event looking cards. That's probably enough. So we can make a page of just these 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe we just gotta cut one of these. I can cut my Tentamon. I like this card a lot, but I don't think it needs to be there. So this is 9. Cool. And then that'll probably be the binder. Let me know though if you guys want to see like some deck reviews. I'm not like a super competitive guy, but if you guys want to see my like deck reviews or other TCG stuff, if you have ideas, please let me know what you would like to see in the comments. You know, we're playing a lot of different stuff on this channel. We have you know, Net Driver, we have a lot of VPET stuff going on. There's just so much fun stuff to do with Digimon, and I'm so happy and lucky to actually have this channel to where I can make like Digimon content that's fun and not have to worry about like competitive Pokemon stuff. I've been having a lot of fun with it. So let me know what you guys want to see. Cool, let's put those 2. Let's go like this. All right, and then we have 4. So I think what I'm gonna do is put the Gatomon in the middle and then go like that. Perfect. I remember when I got these, one of the reasons why I even got them is because like I really wanted like the memory toppers. I was like, yo, I need these. Like, hold up, these are too cute. I definitely need these. So keep those right there. You know, I keep that thing on me. And let's just put these right here. Perfect. And that's gonna be mostly the binder. I think the other cards probably don't need to be in the binder. I mean, honestly, people are gonna look at like this page and they're gonna be like, okay, like, you know, that's something, that might be something, this is garbage. And then they're gonna be like, oh, he's like actually garbage. And then it's like, okay, he's like really, really garbage. Okay, these are some promos. These are garbage and you're done. But you know what? This binder is not for anyone else. It's for me. I'm having a good time making it. And if there is any sort of Digimon card game content, video game content, you know, meta content, news, anything you guys might want to see, think about letting me know in the comments. And thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and peace out. I'll see you guys next time.